How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another drag tune video. This is your boy Mars. Today we are going to tune the Toyota MK4 in the background. It's going to be really nice. I'm going to show you guys the full upgrades, how to build it, how to tune it, all that good stuff. So let's get right to it. Everybody new to the channel, like always, hit the subscribe button and let's go. Let's go up here to the upgrades, custom upgrades. Let's pick the car really quickly. Let's go to Toyota. It's right here, the 98 Toyota Supra RZ. Let's go over here to the upgrades, performance. As you guys see, we're using the original engine on it. Start off with the original engine. That's the main one to use. And we're gonna put all the parts on their race. Very easy and simple. Just slap on all these parts here. Now let's go to the engine. On the engine, we're gonna put that oil and cooling. It is something that we mess around with, so you can mess around with this. It does add a lot of weight with the oil and cooling, so it's something that you guys can mess around with in the future. Maybe not put it fully oil and cooling, maybe put, you know, race or sports and stuff like that. So always mess around with that. No flywheel. From what I noticed, flywheel does cause your car to spin a little bit more, and also boost. You get a lot more boost without the flywheel. Make sure to put the rest of the parts on here. Race, very nice and easy. Let's go to the platform. We're going to put race on there. We got no roll cage, no need for that. I did put the balance, the first stage balance on there. I'm still messing around with this, seeing which one works best. Maybe without it works best. It all depends on you guys and how you guys like to drive your cars. And then we're going to put the rest of the parts and have race on the springs there, and race on the weight reduction, so full weight reduction on it. Let's go right to the tires. Make sure to not put no width in the front. We got full width in the rear, and then we got drag tires. With the wheels, make sure to not go bigger on the wheels at all. Leave them at the 17s that they come with. They don't have any smaller, so if they had smaller, we'd rather go smaller. And put any wheels you guys want that are super light. Just drop those in there. When it comes towards here, make sure to put everything race on the drivetrain here. Everything is just going to go race because we're going to be adjusting things and stuff like that. On the aero, if you guys want to take off the spoiler that it comes with, you are going to reduce some weight there if you take off that spoiler. So make sure to do that. And then also here on the hood, if you do put these little pins on there, it also reduces some weight if you do put those pins on there. So make sure to do that as well. That is it. Coming over here to conversions, we got the single turbo instead of the other turbo, the twin turbo that it comes with. Single turbo should be a little bit lighter. It still does the same amount of power with both, but the single turbo is probably the best way to go. And nothing with the engine swaps. You got some pretty cool engine swaps you can put on here, like a V12 and stuff like that, which is crazy. There is a wide body kit, but there's no need for that. And that is it with the build. Let's go right to the tune, guys. We got car looking on the stats here, 2.5 0 to 60, 4.2 0 to 100, 9.2. So for a nice little base tune here, guys, with cars doing a 9.2 there in a quarter mile, traps around the 268s. So looking pretty good. Tire pressures here, we got 32 in the front, 15 in the rear. Want that maximum grip there, so 15 in the rear. I am messing around with it. The stats are looking better if you do go up a little bit in pressure, as you guys see. It doesn't like to be all the way low, so make sure to mess around with that. On the final drive, we got it at 220, 240, 190, 155, 120, and 0.94. So I got the gears pretty long there, just mainly for everybody to use, so you guys can just line up, let go of the e-brake. The car should launch and grip pretty good, and then not have so many issues. Aesthetically, what you'll want is to have a really short first gear, so like that you guys can feather that first gear, get it to be right in front of your opponent, whoever you're racing with, and then once you transition to second gear, your second, third, and fourth will be pretty short. So it's going to be the main key, but you want the suspension and everything to travel pretty good for that. Let's go over here, make sure to put everything on 0 and 7. And then we got this 40-40. We got soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 530. And then the vehicle race all the way up. And then we got 1, 13, 13, and 1.
And nothing with this. I'll leave this how it is, or if I did mess around with it, I don't think I normally have yet. I've been trying to see what's going on, what works best, but haven't done anything for you guys yet, just so that it can be easier for you guys to not, wrap your head around it. Besides that, none of this, and then 100 and 100 on that differential. So that is it. Let's take it out to the best track. One of the best tracks, of course. There is a lot of tracks. Sebring is one of the best tracks. We haven't had Sebring. They haven't given us that yet. Normally grip's really good on Sebring, but for now what we're going to keep using is going to be this one here, Road America. If not, then we can use Indianapolis. Where's Indianapolis at? There's Indianapolis here, but not the circuit one, this one. And you're not going to race in this first line, you're going to race in the one in the bottom. You see that bottom straight line there? That's going to be the more grippier part, because it's a little bit more even and stuff like that. So besides that, let's go here, Road America. Let's chop that down to this side here, and let's start it up. Let's go outside, do a couple passes, and that pretty much was some of the video. So from what I've been learning and seeing, a lot of it has to do with your suspension. Your gearing is going to be pretty short back to back with these cars, so make sure to it's something to get used to, and where everybody's getting the hang of it, as we call it. That's how it normally is when a newer game comes out. There's certain things that we get to learn, and now having that new balance and that ballast and stuff like that, it's becoming pretty cool. Everybody learning their own little tricks to everything. So want to eventually host a kind of like a test and tune lobby later in the future, so like everybody can join up and we can all just do test and tune and like that. We can have some fun, but we all need to come out with the same cars. That's the best way to doing it. Coming out with the same cars in the test and tune would probably be the ideal thing. So like that, everybody can just figure out what's their best things, and all the cars can launch the same. So over here is what it looks like. The quarter miles, this little lines over here, works out the best. I haven't personally measured the quarter mile yet, but it looks like this is looks way closer and better to the marker over there. So this little line kind of indicates that we're in quarter. Let's get the tires a little bit warm. Don't need to go that crazy with this game with the tire warmness, but let's line it up. So all you gotta do is press down e-brake and the gas and let go of the e-brake, and that is it. The car should start gripping by itself, and you can transition to second and third very easy. There you go. Still not going in the 170s, so all in all, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, the power that it has. You can probably guarantee you, of course, you can make this car faster. Of course, I'm making the first gear longer just so that everybody can use this car from launch. Because remember, the key is to feather that first gear, so like that you can have a way better, stronger first gear, and then you can feather that first gear and get into a grip towards the ending of that first gear. So make sure to tweak it, tune it, make it a lot better for you guys, how you guys like to drive it. E-brake gas, let go of the e-brake. There you go, the car is just going to be gripping. I'm full throttling it. Full throttling it. There you go. Very simple, very easy. Nice little tune here for the Toyota Supra. Hopefully you guys like it, subscribe, enjoy, and I'll see you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye now.